spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Utep Miners taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Utep's offense will have first crack at this one. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Locklear. Throws to the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Complete to the tight end. Picks up 4. Brings up
back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the ground, it's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Davis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Odom. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Fires to the right. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Utep.
touchdown.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked, just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. There he goes! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Sands. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3.
Now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. They'll run the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Quickly to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Utep. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Catch in the middle. It's Utep. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll immediately call timeout. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
The Miners will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna sling it on second down. That's caught. It's Platt. Tackled there by the defense. And the Owls want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on third. It's complete to the left. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Throwing right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Fires to the big fella.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Creates a little room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Platt. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Got his man.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a top 5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
We've come to the break, and it's Utep holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he'll make the catch at the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Trying to run, it's Thomas. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Touchdown, Miners! Fitted in the window for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. He's looking to throw. For 6. Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He'll try to slam it in. He goes airborne, and he's in there for the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Off the play fake. Got a man, it's Davis. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay.